I feel like the cards that I was dealt are rough. And I just spent my life overanalyzing everything. And I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired, dude. I feel like I'm a tortured soul. Let me just see if this is going to help me. It should, because I need to talk and I have nobody, as usual. It's 11:11, make a wish. Just kidding. 11:12, Thursday, May 16th, 2024. I am in my office with the intent to... I actually don't really remember walking here because I've been in my head in a zone. I just got out of therapy. Must have been session 7, maybe even 8. I've been struggling about whether or not I want to continue. I don't really know if it's, I try to understand why. Is it me? Is it them? Is it therapy? And I mean, how can you tell? How do you know? Normally, I live my life by not doing the things that I don't want to do. So basically, based on that, I probably should have stopped going on the day that I had a dream and I was crying and I didn't want to go back. That should have been my last day. But this is only the first day since that day, because I canceled the next one and she canceled the one after. I was so content after she canceled with knowing in my heart of hearts that I was done. And then, of course, my went and died, and I was dealing with all these emotions and things. And then I think I was okay about it. But I was like, I guess this is something you go to therapy for. So I'm doing something against... I'm realizing now as I'm talking that I am doing something against my wishes, and it's got to stop. So today we discussed, and I try to look at her and see somebody that I want to keep continuing to see, and being okay with it. But we started off the session by me saying, one of the first things I said when she asked if there's something I wanted to discuss, because I did say that I needed this. And she, so she was like, yeah, is there anything I want to discuss? I said, yeah. And then I said, spoiler alert, it's not going to be a short story. And she said, yeah, you don't tell short stories. There's a lot of details involved. That made me pause a little bit, because it felt... I don't know why she felt like she needed to say that. And I don't know why. I don't know. That just stuck in my head, because I'm so tired of people telling me that I'm long-winded. I know I'm long-winded. I hear it in my head all the time. When I chat with people on social media or wherever, I look at how long their messages are, and mine's always so much longer. And I'm like, oh my God, they must be so tired of me. Can I just get a break? I just want a break. I'm a good person, and I offer a lot in life, in people, in relationships. Why am I struggling so much? should be happier than I am. I'm struggling way too much for the kind of person that I am. I know that I feel like the cards that I was dealt are rough. And I just spent my life overanalyzing everything. And I'm tired, dude. I'm so tired, dude. I feel like I'm a tortured soul. My mind was screening itself, looking for someone to vent to about this. And I was like, nobody cares. I'm going to tell you right now how much hypocrites or self-unaware people are. If I were to die and someone went through these voice messages and they found these things, they would feel so accused. They would not take ownership of the facts that I've stated here. And they would try to gaslight me, but they can't because they'll be dead. And it's like, I just wish I was around people. Man, I can't go in the state that I'm in now, like to the library. You know, for example, I have no friends. I want someone to embrace me, and I want to cry on their chest. I'm very triggered by the long-winded. It's on top of other things. Wherever I go, my family fucked me up, dude. I feel like at the age of 47, I should have moved on from that. And I feel like bad that I'm still so affected by things that happened. And I feel like I can do better than that. And I'm doing okay for the most part. But I keep locking myself into myself and closing off. And it feels safer than opening up. And they say, no, you want people in your life, you want to have a blah, blah, blah. It's healthy. No, it's not healthy to open up and be hurt. You need to work through that. How long is that going to take? Because you're making me remember things that are hurtful. How is this better for me? I don't understand it. No, maybe I need to find somebody else. Nah, dude. The plus side to this is she won't see my face again. I'm good. I don't think it's going to make any... Here's the thing about people and how I feel. A lot of it is also how I feel, right? Understand it. I feel like when I remove myself from people, I actually think that I'm punishing them. It's to protect myself. I honestly don't even think that they realize that I'm not there anymore. And that's a travesty or whatever. I just feel judged all the time. I don't think people are thinking about me as much as I think they are. But once I bring myself to their vicinity, I immediately feel hyper sensitive. And that's why I don't. And they'll be like, we enjoy you, come back. No. Oh, thank you. Anyway. It's a good place to stop. Let me figure out what I'm going to do with myself for the rest of the day. I'm spent. Well, this is what I think in my head. Let me call so-and-so. And then I'm like, no, it's nighttime where they are. Let me call so-and-so. She won't be able to speak on the phone. She prefers to text. Even if they didn't say that. Let me call so-and-so. She has a lot on her plate. The last thing she needs is this. Let me call so-and-so. That's how I am. And then I end up not talking to anybody. So I say I don't have someone based on that. Because people say things like, people are busy. It's not completely made up. It's based kind of on things they said. All right, let me go ahead and see how the rest of the day is going to be.